in the morning.
Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is a fantastic day to dive deep into the latest Genoa City drama, and we are so glad you are here with us to unpack it all. Grab your favorite snack, settle in, and let's get right into the madness. I cannot believe what Audra just did. I am literally sitting here staring at my screen, typing furiously late into the night because my mind is completely blown by the sheer audacity of this woman. I mean, we all knew she was going to strike back after Sienna publicly humiliated her and Holden at that gala, but this, going straight to Noah to poison his mind. It is so incredibly toxic, and I am absolutely screaming at my television right now. You know that feeling when you just want to reach through the screen and shake a character until they wake up. That is me with Noah right now, but honestly, Audra is playing a game so dirty that I half respect it and half want to throw my remote at the wall. So let's just break down exactly what happened because my head is still spinning from the sheer manipulation of it all. Audra deliberately waits for the perfect, isolated moment to corner Noah. She doesn't do it in public where Sienna could walk in and catch her. No, she finds him alone, looking all innocent and concerned, playing the ultimate I still care about you card. And she just starts dropping these perfectly calculated, venomous little hints about Sienna. She doesn't just come out and scream that Sienna is evil. She uses this soft, manipulative voice to suggest that Sienna isn't who Noah thinks she is. I mean, it is textbook gaslighting. She is planting these tiny seeds of doubt, watering them with Noah's own insecurities, and watching them sprout right in front of our eyes. Because let's be real for a second, Audra knows exactly what she is doing. Remember when she first came to town and pulled all those corporate stunts? She has always been a master manipulator. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, back to the point. The point is, Audra is cornering Noah and specifically bringing up Sienna's highly complicated, super messy past with Matt Clark. And if you have been watching this show lately, you know that just mentioning the name Matt Clark is enough to send a shiver down any human's spine. Matt is literally a psychopath who has been terrorizing the entire family, holding people hostage, and blowing things up in Vegas, so Audra using Matt as a weapon to make Noah doubt Sienna. It is pure, evil genius. And she doesn't stop there. Oh no, Audra goes right for the jugular by bringing up the shadow room. Am I the only one who finds this incredibly twisted? No, literally just spend all this time and energy secretly recreating a replica of the shadow room right here in Genoa City to help trigger Matt's memories and get justice. He poured his heart into that project. So what does Audra do? She twists that exact location and uses it against Sienna. She implies that Sienna's ties to the shadow room aren't just about trauma, but about hidden financial motives. She is essentially telling Noah, hey, you built this club, but do you even know what your girlfriend was really doing in the original one? It makes my blood boil. I know some people are loving this, but personally, I am so frustrated with how easily Noah gets played. I mean, I get that Audra is his ex and they have a lot of history, but come on. Have we learned nothing from the past? Audra looks him dead in the eye and starts questioning where Sienna gets her money. She hints that Sienna might be hiding some seriously shady financial secrets and that her entire relationship with Noah might just be a calculated move to secure her own wealth and status. She is basically calling Sienna a gold digger with a dark agenda. And the worst part, Noah actually starts looking uncomfortable. He actually starts listening to her. But maybe Audra actually has a point. No, wait, I can't believe I just said that. I am so emotional right now I'm contradicting myself. Look, Sienna definitely has secrets. We all know she has that dark LA past with Audra and Holden that she just weaponized at the gala. Sienna is no angel. She plays dirty too. But to suggest that her feelings for Noah are entirely fake and purely financially motivated, I just don't buy it. I think Sienna genuinely cares for Noah, even if she is fiercely protective and insanely jealous of Audra. Sienna is a survivor, and survivors do what they have to do. But Audra is twisting Sienna's survival instincts and painting them as malicious, calculated greed. So Noah starts shifting his weight, looking away, getting that classic confused Newman man look on his face. You know the look. I've been watching since 2015 and this is exactly the same face Nick used to make when Phyllis would plant doubts about Sharon. It is a family trait, I swear. Noah tries to brush it off at first. He tries to defend Sienna, but Audra just keeps pushing, warning him that Sienna is going to use him, that she is going to leverage his Newman name and his money for her own personal vendetta. She is hitting every single one of Noah's pressure points. He wants to be a savior, but he is terrified of being used. And the absolute kicker is how Audra frames it as her just looking out for him. Like, "Oh Noah, I just care about you too much to see you get hurt. Please, give me a break." She is doing this because Sienna publicly humiliated her and Holden by hinting at whatever horrific secret they share from their Los Angeles days. Audra was terrified. She was backed into a corner, and now she is lashing out like a wounded animal. She knows that if she can isolate Sienna from Noah, she strips Sienna of her Newman protection. It is a tactical strike, plain and simple. But here is where I really lose my mind. Noah actually decides to secretly investigate Sienna. He walks away from that conversation with Audra, and instead of going to his girlfriend and saying, "Hey, my crazy ex just said some wild stuff, let's talk about it," he decides to go behind Sienna's back. He decides to dig into her past and her connection with Matt Clark. Are we seriously doing this again? Why do these guys always choose the absolute worst possible way to handle relationship doubts? Communication. Noah, try it sometime. I am dreading this investigation storyline so much because it is going to blow up in his face in the most spectacular way possible. Investigating Matt Clark right now is basically a death wish. Have you seen what Matt is doing? He is a complete madman. He is chaining people up, drugging Nick, manipulating Adam, and causing absolute chaos. If Noah starts poking around in Matt and Sienna's past, he isn't just going to find some harmless financial records. He is going to kick a hornet's nest of psychopaths and dark secrets. It is so incredibly dangerous, and Noah has no idea what he is walking into. Remember when they tried this with Adam and his various secret investigations? Yeah, didn't work then either. It always leads to someone getting kidnapped, blackmailed, or blown up. And honestly, if Sienna finds out that Noah is investigating her because he listened to Audra of all people, the betrayal, the absolute heartbreak, Sienna is going to lose her mind. She is already so insecure about Noah's lingering connection to Audra. If she finds out that Audra's whispers were enough to make Noah violate her trust and dig into her trauma with Matt, that relationship is going to shatter into a million pieces. And let's not forget about Holden in all of this. Audra is in full panic mode because Holden is freaking out too. If Noah starts digging into Sienna, what happens if he accidentally uncovers whatever dark secret Audra and Holden are hiding from LA? What if he finds out about their secret baby or the accidental death of that art dealer? Audra thinks she is protecting herself by throwing Sienna under the bus, but she might have just handed Noah the shovel to dig up her own grave. It is so messy and I am absolutely living for it, even while it stresses me out. And maybe that is exactly what Audra wants. Actually, it is exactly what she wants. She wants Noah back, or at the very least, she wants Sienna destroyed. I'm just sitting here typing this up, chugging my cold coffee, and wondering how the writers are going to untangle this mess. Will Noah find something that actually proves Audra right? What if Sienna really is hiding a massive financial motive? What if her connection to Matt Clark is deeper and darker than we ever realized? I hate to admit it, but Audra's manipulation is working on me too. I am starting to doubt everything. I mean, we have to look at the facts. Sienna did just drop that bomb on Audra and Holden. She clearly knows how to play the game. Maybe Sienna is playing for chess, and we are all just pawns. But even if she is, Noah going behind her back is the ultimate betrayal. He is supposed to be her safe space away from the madness of Matt Clark. If he becomes just another person digging into her wounds, she is going to snap. I can feel the impending doom of this storyline. It is like watching a car crash in slow motion, and you can't look away. So here we are. Noah is officially on a secret mission to investigate his own girlfriend, all because his toxic ex whispered some sweet, poisonous lies in his ear. I am furious, I am exhausted, and I am absolutely going to be glued to my screen tomorrow to see what happens next. Will Noah uncover the truth about the Shadow Room? Will Matt Clark find out Noah is digging and target him next? And what is Sienna going to do when she realizes she is being played from both sides? Am I the only one who needs a vacation after watching this show? Let me know what you guys think, because I seriously need to vent with people who get it.